CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually at a Hell in a Cell.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, God. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he...
Driven through the cell wall with a spear! I don't know how, but we just saw the cell wall explode from all this animosity.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business, and CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. Setting up for something here. Down. Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way. There was just no sign of holding back from them right there.
McIntyre counters with power.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short. Oh, dear God, no!
Crashing out all the way to the floor.
There is no sense in letting this match continue. A man just fell from over 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, we can't let the match go on like this. He needs help immediately. Here he goes, ascending the cell.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes.
The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre.
Giving chase up the cell, looking to take this match in a very dangerous direction. Standing on top of the cell, looking out over the entire WWE Universe.
I wonder if he's starting to regret making that climb.
No way!
Why? Why leap from the heavens to the depths of the arena?
Caught in a bad spot. Power slam. Good night.
Big forearm. This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place. This can only be bad for him.
Sit out, pile driver.
Dropped in the most vicious way possible, and I'm sure real damage has been done.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is Hell in a Cell. Safe money says it's going to be devastating.
And two superstars scrambling up the cell wall is just a recipe for disaster.
If this match somehow continues...
No way! My God! The ref has got to stop this match. This has gone too far.
Get some help out here. Immediately. Oh, what a response.
Every counter being answered with another.
Boom! Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Oh, jarring uppercut.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
Returning back to the ring. Huge kick connects. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? First up top. A diving knee drop. This is a man possessed.
From the top. Double handle connects. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Whoa.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the... Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
A kick out at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Not so fast. Hurricane. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Targets in the trachea.
Lariat. Gets lifted into position. Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career. If this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Looking to get airborne here. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Drew McIntyre rallying the crowd behind him.
What a punch! Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. counters with a great reversal.
Boom!
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oof!
Ooh! Throw it! Hands with such tremendous force. Drew McIntyre showing everyone why we call him the Scottish psychopath.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh my gosh!
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Oh, clothesline!
John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move of hammer throw. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre. Literally throwing a wrench into the works here.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
And it looks like CM Punk smells blood in the water right now, and Drew is in danger.
No doubt about it. This
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this Hell in a Cell.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be. Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring.
Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Smothering offense from Punk here. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Punk missed with a wrench, a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
While you wanted hell, Punk, you're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got it. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.